None of them feel right. This live stream is for you. In the next 20 minutes, you're going to go from I don't know to oh my God, when is the party? The portal parties. We just had one and it
Yay.
was amazing. And we have some more on the books and we want to schedule more. Yay.
Yay. You're right. The portal party that we had on Friday was a blast. I think it's going to be one of my new favorite little collaboration things that I'll be doing this year.
And what I love about it is even if you aren't in our program to write a chapter in the Believe anthology, anything you are writing, whether it's ad copy, a presentation, a big speech, whatever you're writing, having the support of others to give you ideas and, well, let you know when something doesn't sound really clear to them is some great feedback that helps with whatever.
Yeah, I would say, especially if you are someone that's working on um, copy for website or social media, especially there, it's great to get some feedback to see if this is something that's going to be a good post, to see if it seems like it resonates. We're going to have a bunch of different people that are in this, so you'll get a lot of different perspectives. Um, and something that I didn't realize when, like, I was in high school and college, and I had all these different writing classes, I really thought I wasn't going to be using most of the stuff that I learned. And for a long time, I didn't. Don't get me wrong. I was doing a bunch of retail, and that did not involve me writing anything. But as I got older and as my interests changed and I became an entrepreneur, I discovered that writing is such a huge part of what I do and how I communicate.
On the outside, so
And so
porta potty.
I am sorry, there's distraction.
Wait, my husband's in the kitchen right now, and he said, "What are you talking about? All I keep hearing is porta potty."
That's right, because we're going to get your ideas out of the toilet and we're going to send them through a brand new shiny portal.
I love this. We are going to get your ideas out of the toilet so you can put them on paper where they belong. Okay, now let's try to say that with a straight face. We are going to try to get your ideas out of the toilet and onto paper where they belong. Come to our portal party, not porta potty.
I think that's part of the reason why it's really fun that we phrased it that way.
Did we get your attention yet?
Well, we hope so because, man, why spend time doing the same boring stuff that you've been doing? This is something new. I mean, I've never done anything like this before, really. Um, and getting back to how writing has become so central, I don't have anybody to like drop ideas to get feedback from, and I think a lot of entrepreneurs are in that same space where they're trying to work on it, and I don't know. I guess Chat GPT gives me some feedback, but I don't always like it. So I'd like a human
No,
every once in a while.
right? Uh, when I first started, I wish I had something like this because you don't know how many times I made a Facebook post and nobody wanted to hurt my feelings and tell me they had no idea what I was talking about. If I had one of these portal parties, I could have gone through that portal of clarity so people would understand what I was trying to say.
And I mean, there's also some collective knowledge that happens when a group gets together to puzzle out a certain problem. So I've also found that different strategies pop up with these stories, or the language that you're using when you're posting. And sometimes you've heard the same lesson over and over and over and over again, but it doesn't get through, so you still are not applying it. But finally someone says something in just the right way and it clicks. And that's kind of what we're talking about with walking through a portal. Is it could happen that quickly. You're here, you're stuck, suddenly somebody says, "Whoop, check this out." And it's like a whole new world over here. Oh my goodness.
Right. It was kind of like last week when Aaron said he didn't understand. So I just stated it, the same exact thing, just in a different way. Says, oh, yeah, that made sense. Because we all hear things through our own filters, and it could mean exactly the same thing, but said in a different way just makes more sense. So I love getting feedback. For instance, it's contest season in Toastmasters. So I do the same speech and I go to different clubs to let different people hear the speech. And everybody hears it differently. Are they wrong when they give me certain feedback based on what they heard? No, that's what they heard. So I even get feedback from people in Europe to make sure that a non-native English speaker can understand what I'm saying. And guess what? We have somebody on our team who is a non-native English speaker. And she could tell us if what we're saying is we're talking too fast for her, or we need to be more clear, or we need to explain it more, because she speaks French fluently and she speaks English well. And guess what? Sometimes it's nice to listen to someone who is a non-native English speaker and practice those skills. Because how many
Yes, it's
people
a
have
different set of
clients?
listening skills.
That's right. That's right. And it takes practice.
It does. And I was really excited to work with Cecilia because she was at the portal party, and I cannot wait until she does her episode so we can introduce her to all of you. Um, she and Erin were both there, and I have to say, the feedback that I received on my chapter was super helpful because for this point exactly, you were questioning how the heck I broke out of jail to go to work. And I was like, oh, yeah, I suppose that's something that the everyday folk would not really understand about, the process of being in jail. So, just we only had like, I don't know, this much on the page written so far, and there was a lot of good feedback for stuff that I can improve in just that section. And beyond that, I kind of laid out like, and this is what the rest of my outline looks like, and kind of got confirmation from the rest of the people like, oh yeah, this makes like a nice ending and it all comes together and makes sense. So now I can move forward and figure out what the details of all of that is.
And initially, when Aaron was given written instructions on how to write his chapter, it was unclear to him. And he wrote his chapter, and then we gave him feedback on it during the portal it is hard to say, party. And he was able to take that verbal feedback and rewrite his chapter, and it made it sound so much better, more clear, more concise. And instead of telling us his whole life story, now he's got it into a smaller chunk that's easier to digest. But he needed to know what resonated with the audience. That's the great thing about coming together to brainstorm, is to find out what resonates with the people who are going to be reading what you write.
And, we kind of do this, give you details, but not too many details on purpose, because I think what Erin did to start out with almost needed to be done as a brainstorming step, because it's kind of like, let me lay it all out on the table for a second and see what I all have here. Like, what is my collection of tales that I could tell you? And and that is what he brought us. And from there, we were really able to talk it through so he could figure out where he wanted to go from there. And what's great about this, it's 1,200 words. So it's not a long writing piece. And this is meant to help you open the door to be able to tell more tales from your catalog. And so, with that realization, um, I think Erin was just like, "You're right. This is just the beginning. Okay, I've got this."
Right? I just, we step through that portal to clarity. And that's the best way to describe these parties, is coming together as a collective group to talk each other through whatever's blocking us so we could step through that portal.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just realize too that what you're writing is just not resonating with people. You're not getting any feedback, and you're like, "I feel like this is good. Like, why is there no feedback?" I have had that many times as I've been like posting online. I'm like, "Really? Like, I took me a while to write. I thought it was pretty good. Like, nobody even liked it." So, I mean, if you're in that position and you're trying to figure it out, booking your own portal party would be an excellent way to help you step out of being stuck into getting some fresh ideas to experiment with.
So now let's talk about what these parties are. They're 1 hour sessions where sometimes they are one on ones, because with everybody's busy schedule, it's hard to get more than one person in the room with me. Or this last one, we had 4 people in the room bouncing ideas off of each other. So you'd never know. Each one is so unique and so different depending on who is in the room. I've had one on ones where we were able to break down her next book into specific chapters that she will write, to just the 4 of us getting together and spitballing ideas and figuring out how to make our writing more clear. If you're interested in coming to one of these portal parties, or let's just call it a party, if you are interested in hopping into one of these party sessions, drop party in the comments and tell us a date and time that will be good for you. Now, Heidi, why don't you tell everybody the ones we already have scheduled?
Okay, so we have one coming up on Tuesday, the 27th. That is the last Tuesday of the month at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to go ahead and drop a link, sign up to party here. I do believe that when you go to that link, that should show you the date and everything. So just sign up there. You'll get the Zoom link, so that you can attend that one. And Francine, if they cannot make this party on Tuesday, the 27th at 2 p.m., what else could they do?
Drop party into the chat of whatever platform you are watching this on, and let us know when you are available, and we will plan a party that fits your schedule.
So, I mean, it's not really the same, but think about it like the old school parties that you had maybe for like Tupperware or Mary Kay or what, you booked your party You invited your friends to come, but here's the difference. When you book your portal party, we're going to invite our friends to come too. So I'm going to go reach out to my people and be like, hey, we're partying over here on this day. That's what we did with the 27th. Somebody said, hey, I need 2 weeks notice. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. are good. And so we booked this one. So anybody can show up. Come on, join a portal party. Get past that writer's block. I mean, how much time is going by that stuff could be happening? Why not party it out?
And you know what? Let's do this for them too. I have some time on my schedule tomorrow at 3:30. If you have something that just boom, I've got to have this before the 27th, say tomorrow in the chat, and I will make a link and set it up and we will get together.
Right. That's quick like lightning.
That's it. We don't want anyone stuck because there's no need to be stuck when we could get together and fix it as a group. That's the beauty of collaboration, is figuring out how to help each other.
I think these kind of collaborations are really nice as well to fight a limiting belief that I see that pops up a lot. And it's this concept of competition.
Okay, I just got a party in the chat. Mondays are good.
Oh, yeah,
We will be
All
planning
right.
a party on a Monday. Let's see.
Let's see. Let's check our schedules right now.
Let's check our schedules. The 19th at 4.
Yeah, I can do 4.
Okay, the 19th at 4. Mark, are you good? It's on my calendar. Anybody
On
else?
my calendar.
Monday the 19th at 4. Let us know if you can make it and we'll make sure you know how.
All right. Yeah, Mark, we will send you the invite link for that. Francine's got to make a Zoom room for it. All right. Confirmed.
Yay.
And that invite link you can share with all your friends. Anybody can show up and
It's Eastern. Eastern time.
Eastern time.
Eastern time. And you know what? Since Mark is one of the children's authors in the group, let's just invite everybody in our children's authors group.
All right. Fantastic. This is going to be a fun one. All right. So let's see. Where were we? That was exciting.
It worked.
It was like the telethon or something for a second.
Well, there's no reason why we can't do this every week. Let's get a bunch of these parties on the books and start helping each other break our writer's block.
Yeah, I love it. All right. So I feel like, what else were we going to talk about?
I think this is a good subject.
Well, it is a good subject, but wasn't there something else we were going to mention?
Okay, audience, anything else you want to know? Dead air. We don't want any dead air. Okay,
All right.
Heidi, what if your way through writer's block is one conversation away?
Portal parties are where creatives gather to explore ideas through shared perspective.
Drop a party in the comments and let us know when you are available to come party with us.
Yes. If you
Adult
feel like you're ready to tell your story, this is your opportunity. It's going to be easy peasy and tons of fun. That's why we call it a party.
Adult beverages are optional.
Sometimes makes it easier. It's true. Yes. Mark likes that. I love it. So, I know what else we should be talking about. So, we are doing these portal parties as a way to help the people that are part of our anthology
How can we forget
collaboration
that?
to get their 1,500 words written, to not be stuck, because by the end of the year, we're all going to be best-selling authors to the, what did we say, like last week, the billion people that are going to see and read
Right?
our stories.
Well, we're already an international bestseller because of Cecilia.
Yes. So, I
And for
mean,
those of you who don't know, Cecilia is my friend in France, and she is writing a chapter in the Believe anthology. So she will be promoting our book in Europe.
and that's like something that's actually pretty cool about this bigger collaboration project that is going to last the entire year is we're going to get people from different areas basically promoting your story, because they're going to be promoting their own chapters in the book. And so you're going to get this reach that maybe you just couldn't do before on your own. I don't know about you, Francine, but I like send messages and try to connect with people as much as I can through social media, but there's only so many hours in the day, and I never get as much done as I want to. Do you feel the same way?
I do. And do you know that when you get into a collaboration or a group, you have your circle of influence? Well, once you get into a collaboration, your circle of influence grows exponentially. Ooh, I said that without stumbling.
Ha ha! I love it. It's all of that tongue work we're doing with portal parties.
Mark wants to know how to get involved in the anthology. Heidi?
I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat, our landing page, so that you can check out the details and you can sign up. Basically, the cost to be in the project covers the cost of the publishing of the book and the editing of the book and the artwork for the cover. And there's other stuff that I'm forgetting right now.
And by the
Which is
way,
another
Mark,
reason why an anthology is great.
Dr. Smiley is our publisher. He will be leading the promotion part of this project.
And I don't know if you noticed that Mark asked you to send that information to his email, Francine, but I'm just going to go ahead and put
do
that
that.
right up there on the screen for anybody that's watching right now and is interested in checking it out. And I will also tell you that right after this episode, like immediately after the episode at 5:03, 5:05, somewhere around there, um, we have a monthly question and answer Zoom meeting where we will answer all of your questions about the anthology, how it works, how you can be an affiliate and earn some cash or get a big discount on your chapter. So what I'm going to do is put in the chat. So this link right here, if you click that link right now and register, you will get the Zoom link so that you can join us right after this live stream in a Zoom room for any questions you have about our anthology project.
Heidi, can you put this in this private chat in here so I could copy it and email it to Mark if he's available?
Oh, yes. So there is that link.
Okay, Mark, check your email. I'm sending it now.
All right. Fantastic. So, there are two payment options for the anthology. So I'll mention that too. There's a payment plan, so that makes it a little easier to participate. And when you kind of look at everything that this package encompasses, I mean, it's a steal of a deal. And I'm feeling very confident about becoming a best-selling author, which is something that I've never been able to say before. And that alone, just having those bragging rights is going to totally be worth the $750 participating in this anthology this year. Oh, Francine's typing to Mark right now. I'm all by myself. Well, Francine, what do you say? Are we ready to wrap it up for today?
I think we are. Hold on, let me just finish this.
And she finished it in 15 seconds as I start the outro. Oh, that reminds me. We need like an outro song.
You're the
Gotta work
singer.
on
Don't
that.
look at me about songs.
I know, I just added another thing to the mental checklist. All right. So
I don't know
if
why.
you
Google Mail is doing all kinds of weird stuff over here. And
okay, good.
Mark,
Maybe
I'm
it's not
sending
just
it
me.
now, finally. There we go.
All right. Well, if you can conceive it, you can believe it, and you can achieve it.
From the head to the heart to the hands.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
See you guys. See you over in the Zoom room, hopefully. Otherwise, see you next week.